2018 regular season, the 2018 CCC regular season conference title, a national ranking in 2018 rising as high as number 14 in the nation, a sweep of the 2019 of both the CCC regular season and conference champion titles, and a place in the 2019 NCAA National Championship Tournament. And they have accomplished all of this while leading the roster to 4 straight National College Team Academic Awards with their dedication in the classroom. At this time, we would like to publicly acknowledge each of them for everything that they have given to our men's soccer program, athletic department, and campus community. Now coming in at midfield and being accompanied by his mother, Lori, and his father, Thomas, is Mr. Gordon Gadish. A 4-year member of the men's soccer program, Gordo's tireless work ethic and no-nonsense approach on the field have made him the epitome of a true teammate for the program since 2018. Known for his timely tackles and defensive expertise, Gordo has represented the blue and white in 14 matches to date. Respected and feared by the alumni for how hard he tackles on the ball, he has been a staple for the B-sides backline and has trained alongside and against 4 All-Americans in his time at Salve Regina. The consummate student athlete, Gordon is a 3-time academic all-conference selection for the Commonwealth Coast Conference and currently boasts a 3.114 cumulative grade point average. And he is on track to graduate this spring with his bachelor's degree in biology with a minor in chemistry. Gordon Gadish. Now coming onto the field and being accompanied by his mother, Lisa, and his father, Dean, is Mr. Nathan Reed. The pride of Magnolia, Delaware, Nathan has drawn comparisons to the Eddie Murphy character of Donkey in Shrek for his verbose and sometimes untimely conversational skills, a nickname that both stuck and became a term of affection and endearment among his teammates. To date, Donkey has played in 18 games while making 16 starts, and in those matches he has recorded 44 saves and accumulated 4 solo and 1 shared shutout. For the 2020 season, Nathan currently ranks in the top 3 in the conference in save percentage, fewest goals allowed, and goals against average. Nathan has also recorded an offensive point in his career as he assisted on the 5th goal in a 5-0 dismantling of LaSalle College during the 2019 season by drop-kicking the ball nearly the entire length of Toppa Field. For his efforts, Nate has been nominated for a Man of the Match award 3 times in his career, winning the award earlier this season for his first half penalty kick save at Anna Maria College. A true student athlete, Nate was academic all-conference selection in 2020 and currently boasts a 3.354 cumulative GPA as a history major with a political science minor. He is currently scheduled to graduate this spring with his bachelor's degree and is already planning to attend law school. May God help whatever judge is presiding over the courtroom that Nate walks into. Nathaniel Reed. Walking in at midfield with his mother Diane and his father Louis is the one and only Mr. Richard the Ace Ventura. One of the top recruits in the 2018 class, Richard currently serves as the team captain and the outspoken emotional leader of the roster. The season's midfield maestro, Rich's ability to control the tempo of the match and change the team's point of attack allows him to anchor the team's attacking position, which currently leads the conference in nearly every offensive category. Rich's vision, work rate, tackling, and passing ability have led to his selection in 50 matches to date. And in those games, he has been named the first 11 34 times. To this point in his career, Rich has scored 8 goals, including a game winner from earlier this season when he laced his strike from 24 yards into the upper right-hand corner against Mass Maritime. He has also assisted for, excuse me please, he has also added 6 assists for a career goal of a total of 22 points. And for everything that he gives to the team in the course of a 90-minute match, the ace has been nominated for the team's Man of the Match award on 11 occasions, winning the award 5 times. Once in the 2018 season during the conference tournament against Gordon College, 3 times in the 2019 season in matches with Bridgewater State, University of New England and Nichols, and then earlier this season in the aforementioned Mass Maritime match. A true scholar athlete, Rich is a 3-time academic all-conference selection and has maintained a cumulative GPA of 3.684. He will graduate this spring with his bachelor's degree in financial management while also earning a minor in business administration. Rich Ventura. Now strolling onto the pitch and being accompanied by his beautiful and ever-so-patient girlfriend, Miss Krista Dalton, is the one, the only, Mr. James B.D. Davies. Serving as a team captain this season, James is charged with organizing and narrating the team's defensive shape and posture. Born in London, England, and despite being a lowly Chelsea supporter, James's soccer IQ and ability to read the game have made him a staple in the Salve Regina starting 11 since he first arrived in Newport way back by way of New Zealand. Through this evening's match, he has appeared 40 times for the Seahawks, starting 35 of those matches. And in these, he has amassed a jaw-dropping total of 1 point. Yes, just 1. After all, he is a Chelsea supporter. Always up for a proper bollocking, James has been named Man of the Match nominee 13 times, winning the award on 3 separate occasions, twice in the 2019 season in matches with UMass Dartmouth and Mass College of the Liberal Arts, and then earlier this year in the team's 2021 match with UMass Dartmouth. Interestingly enough, the 2018 UMass Dartmouth match was Davies' first ever start for the Seahawks. Well, it was interesting to coach O'Rourke while he was writing the script at least. After the 2019 season, James was named to the CCC All-Conference second team, and he, like Ventura and Gadish, is a 3-time academic all-conference selection. That's 3 for Davies, Gordo, and Rich each. Only once for Reed. Study harder, donkey. James currently holds a cumulative GPA of 3.835 and will graduate this spring with his bachelor's degree in business administration from Salve Regina. James Davies. Now coming in at midfield with his father Francesco is the Italian stallion himself, Mr. Alessandro Oggiano. The focal point of the Seahawks front line, Alessandro has developed into one of the most potent and reliable strikers in the college game today. Despite drawing double and even triple teams at times, he remains one of the most prolific scoring threats in the conference and has powered the Seahawk offense to greatness these past 2 seasons. In his career, the Stallion has appeared in 37 matches, having started 25 of them. And in these matches, he has netted 19 goals, including 5 game winners, and added 7 assists for a total of 45 career points. And he still has more games remaining this season, plus another year of eligibility in his back pocket. In his time wearing the white and blue, Alessandro has been nominated for the Seahawk Man of the Match Award on 11 separate occasions, winning the award 5 times. In the 2019 season, he earned the award at Western New England, at Curry, and in the conference championship win over Endicott. Then earlier this season, he garnered Man of the Match recognition versus Johnson & Wales, and then again at Suffolk University. After the 2019 season, Alessandro was named first team all-conference in the CCC, and that following spring, the Department of Athletics named him the class award recipient of all sophomores at Salve Regina. A nursing major who was on track to graduate this spring and become a frontline healthcare professional, Alessandro currently has a 3.160 cumulative grade point average. Alessandro Oggiano. Walking in from the touchline and being accompanied by his mother, Dawn, is Mr. Jacob Guerra, a two-time team captain and possibly the best pure soccer player in a Salve uniform. Jacob Guerra is a gift to his teammates and coaches alike. Recipient of the program's 2018 Goal of the Year award for his laser side volley against Nichols College. The things that Guerra accomplishes with a soccer ball, let alone attempts, are a sight and spectacle to behold that leave his teammates gawking and his opponents frustrated and dismayed. To date, G has appeared in 58 matches for the Seahawks, having started 32 of them. And in these matches, he has accumulated a grand total of 39 career points on 14 goals and 11 assists. Including in that total are 3 game-winning goals, and none of them bigger than his 87th minute strike against Nichols in the 2019 semifinals that sent the Seahawks into the conference final and eventually the NCAA National Championships. For all that he has given to the program game in and game out, Jacob has been nominated for Man of the Match award 15 times, including a team-leading 11 times in the 2019 season alone. And from these nominations, he has garnered the award on 4 individual occasions. Once in the 2018 season for his Goal of the Year performance against Nichols, and then 3 times during the historical 2019 run in matches with UMass Boston, Endicott, and in the NCAA tournament against Rowan University. Following the 2019 season, Jacob was named all-conference by the CCC, and this season he is likely both an all-conference and all-region candidate. Having already earned his bachelor's degree in accounting from Salve Regina, G currently boasts a perfect 4.0 as a graduate student, and this spring will receive his Master's of Business Administration in Management. Jacob Guerra. And finally, walking in from midfield with his mother Dawn and his father Kevin, is Mr. Casey Kelly. Known in the program as Superman, he was born on the distant planet Krypton to the birth name Kal-El, before coming to Earth in a small spaceship and landing in a Kansas cornfield, where Mr. and Mrs. Kelly discovered him and named him Casey. Most of us know this story, and eventually Casey came to college in Newport, Rhode Island, and started to rewrite the Salve Regina men's soccer record book. Not only a 4-year member of the program, but a true 4-year starter, Casey Superman Kelly has appeared in the blue and white of Salve Regina University a jaw-dropping 70 times, and has started every game except one in his career. And in these matches, he has found the back of the net on 8 occasions, including 2 game-winning goals, and added 6 assists for a total of 22 career points, all of which was done as a center back. What the heck is Davies doing back there? Watching Chelsea highlights? And for his efforts, Casey has been nominated for the Man of the Match award, hold on to your hats folks, 29 times in his career. But despite all of the nominations, he has actually only won the award 5 times, which is still 2 more times than Davies, but you would have thought it would be more. Casey garnered the award 3 times in the 2017 season in matches against Newbury, Mass Maritime, and Wentworth. Since then, he has sort of slacked off and only picked up the award 2 more times, in 2018 at New England College, and then in 2019 versus the arch rival of Lex Luthor, Roger Williams. Please get comfortable as he will now begin reading all of Casey Kelly's awards. The only 3-time captain in program history, he was a 2019 inductee in the National Collegiate Athlete Honor Society. He has twice been named the conference Defensive Player of the Week, and following the 2018 season, he was named 3rd team All-CC by the Commonwealth Coast Conference. After the 2019 season, he was selected 1st team All-Conference and was named the Conference Defensive Player of the Year. That same season, he went on to become 1st team All-Region by the United Soccer Coaches Organization, and then later was named 1st team Scholar All-Region by the same group. In December of 2019, he became the 4th All-American in program history when he was named 2nd team Scholar All-American by United Soccer Coaches. The following spring, the university's Department of Athletics named him the Class Award recipient for the junior class at Salve Regina. This year, he will become a 4-time academic all-conference selection. Reed still only has 1. And he will again be an all-conference, all-region, and all-American candidate. And Casey has accomplished all of these things while earning a cumulative GPA of 3.818 as a financial management major at Salve Regina. Having already earned his bachelor's degree, this spring he will receive his Master's of Business Administration and Management from Salve Regina University before returning to the Justice League to fight crime and save the planet. One final note about Jacob Guerra and Casey Kelly for tonight's crowd. The Salve Regina men's soccer all-time record for wins in a career is held by the members of the class of 2000, who accumulated 50 victories in their playing career. Entering tonight's match, Jacob Guerra and Casey Kelly have earned 48 career wins and still have 7 matches remaining in the 2021 season, plus any postseason matches. Ladies and gentlemen, please join head coach, men's soccer coach Craig O'Rourke II, and the entire Salve Regina University athletics community in congratulating these 7 exceptional young men for their outstanding performances both on and off the field. meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Bridgewater State University. In defense, a senior from West Warren, Mass., number 2, Dan Rickson. In defense, a junior from Milford, Mass., number 3, Joseph Madden. In defense, a senior from Rockland, Mass., number 8, Liam Lenahan. At forward, a junior from Brockton, Mass., number 10, Robeson Montran. At midfield, a freshman from Southborough, Mass., number 12, Carson Beloz. At forward, a graduate student from Medway, Mass., number 13, Kevin Roberts. At forward, a freshman from Cumberland, Rhode Island, number 14, Jake Bogavor. At midfield, a sophomore from Acushnet, Mass., number 17, Ethan DeMello. In defense, a freshman from North Attleboro, Mass., number 20, Justin Silva. At forward, a junior from East Bridgewater, Mass., number 23, David Nelson. And in the goal, a senior from Sandwich, Mass., number 1, William Russell. The Bears are coached by Brendan Adams. He is assisted by Phil Howe, Dana Powers, and Dana Powers. And now for your very own Salve Regina Seahawks. At back, a senior from London, England, number 5, team captain, James Davies. At midfield, a senior from Floral Park, New York, number 8, team captain, Richard Ventura. At striker, a sophomore from Avon, Connecticut, number 9, Ezekiel Mendez. In midfield, a junior from Westfield, Mass., number 11, Sam Winarski. At back, a senior from Hamden, Connecticut, number 15, Gordon Gadish. In midfield, a junior from Wethersfield, Connecticut, number 17, Michael Manusas. At back, a graduate student from Walwick, New Jersey, number 19, team captain, Casey Kelly. At back, a sophomore from Andover, Mass., number 22, Evan Arpin. In midfield, a sophomore from Milford, Mass., number 24, Jordan Borges. At striker, a senior from Stoughton, Mass., number 27, Alessandro Oggiano. And in goal, a senior from Magnolia, Delaware, number 1, Nathan Reed. The Seahawks are coached by Craig O'Rourke II, who is in his 15th year at Salve Regina. He is assisted by Jonathan DaCosta and Brian Bradley. The referee for today's match is Mr. John Fonts. The assistant referees are Mr. Carlos Amato and Mr. Jose Mendez. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove all hats and hoods and direct your attention across the field and behind the team benches so that we may honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
welcome to Toppa Field in Newport, Rhode Island for Salve Regina University men's soccer action. Seahawks are ready to face off with the Bears of Bridgewater State University. The Bears coming in with a 3-6-0 mark on the year. They are 1-2-0 in the Massachusetts State College Athletic Conference, MASCAC. Salve Regina University with a 5-game win streak stands at 7-3-1. Overall, they are undefeated, 3-0-0 in the Commonwealth Coast Conference. Again, this is a non-league battle between the Seahawks and the Bears. Seahawks celebrated senior night for 7 gentlemen. Seniors included grad students Jacob Guerra and Casey Kelly. And also 5 other gentlemen that are true seniors. Goalkeeper Nathan Reed. Back James Davies. Midfielder Rich Ventura. Back Gordon Gadish. Midfielder Michael Manusas. And striker Alessandro Ogiano. All in the starting lineup for Salve Regina University tonight. Evan Arpin in the near side. And Michael Manusas taken away by Kevin Roberts, 6'3" graduate student from Medway, Mass. Now Casey Kelly up the far sideline. Team benches are on the far sideline at Toppa Field. Bridgewater State University, the Bears in red, white numbers. Salve Regina University, home team, white tops and blue trunks. Seahawks attacking left to right on your screen. Presley Boyce providing the live stats, and 2 camera operators tonight, Michaela Ames and Kylie Callahan. Thanks for their efforts. Foul on the Seahawks. Justin Silva delivers the feed off the free kick. Throw in for Gordon Gadish. He tosses it back to his classmate James Davies. Davies switches the field over to Casey Kelly. And that ball rolls out of bounds in front of the Seahawk bench. Throw in for Bridgewater State. Throw in was taken by Jake Prevoyer, a freshman from Cumberland, Rhode Island, northern part of the state. Seahawks are at home in Newport, Rhode Island, southeastern part of the 50th state, smallest state. Bridgewater State is from Massachusetts. Bridgewater, Massachusetts. Arpin chases that ball as it rolls over the end line, and Nathan Reed will have a goal kick. Senior keeper from Magnolia, Delaware. Finds his spot on the yellow line. Pass midfield. Borges. The left foot of Alessandro Ogiano had to deny out of bounds. Seahawks will throw in. Casey Kelly with the throw. William Russell, the goalkeeper, senior from Sandwich, Massachusetts. Ready for the goal kick for the Bears. Headed at midfield by Ethan DeMello. As Nathan Reed makes a sliding grab. And the ball is outside of his box. He lets it roll a little bit in front for the kick. Grabbing as much real estate as he can. Clear by Dan Rickson. Chip in, headed by James Davies. Now Ventura able to turn and fire it out of the zone. Beers backs. Getting the ball over the midfield line. And a trip. Borges hits the turf. Foul on the Bears. Arpin looking to make a cross. He's going to get a corner kick. First corner kick of the night. Comes in the 8th minute. Borges sets it up. Long to the far post. Headed by Ogiano off the crossbar and then booted out. So a header shot for Alessandro Ogiano off the crossbar. Finally cleared by the Bears, and they're looking to make an attack. David Nelson loses it to James Davies. Davies up ahead to Sam Winarski. Winarski finds Zeke Menendez. He quickly gets it downfield for Alessandro Ogiano. And it rolls out right near the corner. It'll be a throw-in from deep inside the defensive zone. Ogiano gets it to Borges. And Manusis creates a corner kick opportunity for the Seahawks. Number 24, Jordan Borges with the corner kick. He delivers. And there was a header there by Casey Kelly, number 19. And that's a save for Russell. Ogiano has it. And it'll be a corner kick from the far corner. Borges setting it up. We are under 36 minutes remaining. Long kick in from Borges. Grabbed at shoulder height by William Russell. 5'10", 185. He's near the top of his box. Ready for the punt. Big blast. At the foot of Rich Ventura. Seahawks in control. Borges to Manousis. Manousis back to Rich Ventura. Back to Manousis. He steps in with the ball. And poked away by Justin Silva. Casey Kelly with time at midfield. Over to Borges. Gordon Gadish finds Borges. Now ahead to Winiarski. Both players go down over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for Bridgewater State. Short hop to DeMello. Gadish able to stop the advance. Arpin pressuring Kevin Roberts. Called for the foul. Bears have to reset as they began the play without it stopping. Downfield it goes. Gadish with the head. That switches the field. Heading towards the Seahawk bench. Kept alive by the Bears. Now down in the far corner. Davies chips it away. Poked back out by Ventura to Manousis. And now Evan Arpin up the near side. Pass midfield to Menendez. He's got some wheels. Into the box. The cross just behind Alessandro Ogiano. Casey Kelly, a nice job to slow down that advance. Rich Ventura picks up the loose ball. Over to Winiarski. Knocked out by the Bears. Winiarski will have the throw. Casey Kelly with it. Over to Winiarski. He pushes it ahead. There'll be a throw in from the corner. Casey Kelly comes up to make the throw. Headed out by the Bears. Borges will set up another corner kick for Salve Regina. We are in the 14th minute. Scoreless between the Bears and the Seahawks at Toppa Field. Borges with another corner kick for the Seahawks. Ogiano raising his hand. Casey Kelly up for the header. That's a tough ball, but a leaping Russell catches it. Put on the frame by Manusis. Casey Kelly with another takeaway. Manusis up to Winiarski. Now Borges. Down to Winiarski in the corner. His cross deflected by a Bear. And then cleared out of bounds. Casey Kelly will come up for another throw. Off a Bear, over the end line. It'll be another corner kick. Borges looking for the ball. He'll have Sam Winarski in the near. Now Winarski heads back to the box. Here's the corner. A low line drive. Deflected out to Borges, who gets to it. Now it's cleared away. Davies looking to send it back in. Headed out by Liam Lenahan, senior from Rockland, Massachusetts. Davies heads it to Nathan Reed, who was waiting, calling for it. Picks it up on a couple of bounces, rolls it to Davies. James Davies, a senior from London, England, came to Salve Regina from Aquinas College in the UK. 4-year player. Carson Bolos, freshman from Southborough, Massachusetts, beats Manusis to the ball. Arpin touches it to Alessandro Ogiano, to Menendez. Clear by the Bears goes out of bounds. We have an injury on the field. Just a little over 28 minutes remaining in the first half. Getting up and getting some help, Ethan DeMello, with assistance from Salve Regina University athletic trainer TJ Potenza. Gadish waiting for the throw. Sends it to Arpin. He lets it bounce over, and Menendez now has gone to work. Goal kick after it rolls over the end line. Justin Silva with the goal kick. Gets it ahead to Carson Bolos, but now Rich Ventura has it. His kick deflected over the end line. Another corner kick for the Seahawks. Jordan Borges will once again set it up. He'll draw attention from Kevin Roberts, graduate student. Now Michael Manusis steps in for the corner kick. He'll approach it with his left foot, it looks like. Hooks it in. Punched away by Russell. Well done there. And then cleared by Kevin Roberts. Now Robson Montrond battling with Gordon Gadish. Gadish clears it. It'll be a throw in from just ahead of the Salve Regina bench. 26 and a half minutes remaining, scoreless in first half action. Long throw. Pair of Seahawks jumping up to head it. Davies and Kelly. Kelly once again volleying it in the air. Davies with the right foot volley. And then Davies again getting it further out. Ogiano crosses it to Arpin. Arpin up ahead to Manusis. Manusis has it kicked out by Justin Silva. So Evan Arpin will do the throw. Bounces it to Manusis. He gets tripped up, no foul. Arpin coming into the middle. Sends it in, but no Seahawks are there. It's Russell picking it up and throwing it. His throw goes out to David Nelson. Nelson advances it. Now Winiarski for the Seahawks, up to Ogiano at midfield. Ogiano to Ventura. Ventura lifts it ahead to Manusis. Manusis, stutter stepping. And now Winiarski, the cross, intercepted by Silva with the header out. Manusis was looking for Ogiano. Now Montron has two Seahawks looking to take it away, and it's Ventura with it. There'll be a Seahawk throw in just near the scorer's table on the far side. Kelly bounces it into Ventura. Ventura knocked down by Montrond. Salve Regina University men's soccer, 7-3-1 on the season. Head coach Craig O'Rourke II in his 15th season. Assistant coaches Jonathan DaCosta and Brian Bradley. Four captains for the Seahawks, Casey Kelly, Jacob Guerra, both graduate students. As that long throw reaches William Russell. James Davies and Rich Ventura, both seniors, also serving as captains. Guerra and Kelly, second-year captains. Correction, Kelly is a third-year captain. He was a captain as a sophomore. It'll be a throw-in by Joseph Madden Jr. Davies gets it at his feet. Slides it ahead to Zeke Menendez. He passes to Borges. Borges lifts it in the air. He's got Arpin. It skips quickly on the turf. And the Bears knock it out. That's Dan Rickson, senior from West Warren, Massachusetts. Arpin with the throw. Bounces it into Borges. Gets it back. Crosses. And a Seahawk foul. Or offsides is the call. Offsides. The near assistant referee had the flag up. Justin Silva will once again do the free kick off the offsides. Menendez turning, sending it ahead to Manusis. He's able to avoid the tackle as the ball is knocked out by Rickson. Manusis quick throw in. Arpin has options. In the middle for Ogiano. Ogiano delivers the kick, and it's good! Alessandro Ogiano with the goal! Coming at 21:40 remaining in the first half. So that's 23-20 on the goal.
Salve Regina goal scored by number 27, Alessandro Ogiano. Assisted by number 22, Evan Arpin.
For Ogiano, that's his team leading 8th goal of the season. He now has 20 points on the year, 8 goals, 4 assists. The assist on his goal was from number 22, Evan Arpin. Arpin records his 5th assist of the year. He's now with 7 points. That includes 5 assists and 1 goal. Seahawks with a 1-0 lead, scoring in the 24th minute. Ogiano from Arpin. Davies blocks that kick, and Evan Arpin picks it up. Seahawks will have the throw in at midfield. It'll be Gordon Gadish. Gadish finds Borges, gets it back. He sends it over to Ventura, gets it back again. Gadish, one of 7 seniors and grad students honored before the game for Salve Regina University men's soccer. Ogiano, also one of those 7 seniors, scoring the goal, assisted by sophomore Evan Arpin from Andover, Massachusetts. Ogiano is a senior from Stoughton, Massachusetts. Joseph Madden Jr. finds that ball behind his back and is able to kick it in a good direction. A couple of Seahawks entering the contest. Ethan David, and Nolan Pina. Pina, a freshman from Marshfield, Mass., and David, a freshman from Stratford, Connecticut. Salve Regina with a throw-in. Casey Kelly in the far corner, finding Alessandro Ogiano. Ogiano looking to connect with Ethan David, but it's taken away by the Bears. Kevin Roberts with his hand draped around Evan Arpin, able to control it to a teammate. Now Roberts looking for the comebacker from Dan Rickson. Misses the target. Davies to Arpin. Borges back to Arpin. Arpin with the cross. Headed away by Jacob Ramos. Correction, that's Liam Lenahan, number 8. And now the Bears with a throw-in. Lenahan playing center back for the Bridgewater State Bears. Senior from Rockland, Mass. Nice settle by Jordan Borges. And Evan Arpin able to catch up to that pass. And now streaking ahead, looking for the cross. He creates a corner kick opportunity for the Seahawks. Headed off the crossbar and finished. Ogiano with the crossbar header, and then Richie Ventura cleans up for the second goal of the game. Salve Regina taking a 2-0 lead. That goal coming at 29:11. So in the 30th minute.
Salve Regina goal scored by number 8, Rich Ventura. Assisted by number 27, Alessandro Ogiano, and number 24, Jordan Borges.
So a double assist on that goal. Ventura from Ogiano and Borges. Borges with the corner kick. Ogiano with the header off that corner. And as it deflected off the crossbar, Ventura cleaned it up for the goal. Ventura now with his 4th goal on the year. Reaches double digits in points. 10. 4 goals, 2 assists. 10 points for Rich Ventura. Ogiano adding to his assist total. Now with 21 points on the year. 8 goals, 5 assists, 21 points. And Jordan Borges with his 4th assist of the year. 8 points on the season. 2 goals, 4 assists, 8 points for Jordan Borges. 2-0 the score as we're under 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Ogiano takes a breather as Nathan Cosentino enters for first half action, the junior from North Andover, Massachusetts. Gordon Gadish also gets congratulations from head coach Craig O'Rourke II and his teammates on the bench. Right away, Cosentino with the cross. Arpin catches up to it to keep it in play. Cosentino will have the throw. Joseph Kingara, sophomore from New Bedford, Mass. In for the Bears. As that goes out, I believe it's a throw in for the Seahawks. Ethan David will pick up a ball and prepare to throw. He's got Nick Diamond near the goal. Seahawks seeking their 6th straight victory after starting 2021 with a 2-3-1 mark. They've won 5 in a row, currently standing at 7-3-1. Cosentino with the long throw to Arpin. Cleared out by Lenahan. Pina crosses it to Ethan David. David trying to connect with Jordan Borges. Goes too far with the pass. Danny Bond checking in for Michael Manousis. In for Bridgewater State is Ryan O'Donnell, senior from Westerly, Rhode Island. Salve Regina Baseball has a Ryan O'Donnell from Saunderstown, Rhode Island. Graduate student and pitcher. Nick Diamond does an about face. Seahawks will have a throw. Casey Kelly gets it up ahead into the corner for Borges. Borges looking for some space. Now Ventura heading back towards the corner. Arpin into the middle. His shot goes wide right. Had some pep on it, but just off target. Dan Rickson will set the goal kick for the Bears. Danny Bond with the header on that first touch as Diamond draws the foul. It appeared he had gotten underneath. And now there's pushing on the field. Diamond and Silver. Seahawks have a free kick. It's Borges. Arpin, with some time, sends it over to Casey Kelly, who has more time and space. Up ahead to Ethan David. Now Rich Ventura sends a long pass in. No threat for William Russell. He catches it off a bounce. From the middle, it's Cosentino looking to send it through the middle up to Borges, but Silva had it, and then he draws a foul. Silva will leave the free kick for Liam Lenahan. Who has most of his Bears teammates close to the 18-yard. Cleared by Casey Kelly after Nathan Reed had come out. The ball got past Nathan Reed, and Kelly calmly booted it out. This is lobbed into the box. Oh, and the kick goes up high. Nathan Reed tried to hold his position. And the kick from Joseph Madden Jr. sails over the crossbar. Dan Santos enters the game for Bridgewater State, as Nathan Reed will deliver the goal kick. Seahawks leading 2-0. Two seniors with goals tonight. Alessandro Oggiano, the first goal for the Seahawks. He assisted on the next goal, one of two assists, helping Rich Ventura add to his scoring totals. Nathan Cosentino will do the throw. Arpin puts it in the air. And it's a corner kick for Salve Regina, or a throw, a throw in near the corner. Nathan Cosentino will do the throw. It's bounced to Arpin. Danny Bond crosses it, flicked up by Ethan David. And Madden able to clear. Bears looking to be in business, but Nathan Reed picks up the long feed. And crosses over to the middle of his box. Rolls it out to Casey Kelly. Kelly with the long kick. Danny Bond, short passing. Back to Casey Kelly. Over to Rich Ventura. He hops it over to Kelly. And Kelly switches it to James Davies. He finds Nolan Pina, but it's taken away by Madden. And Madden's stopped briefly as the kick from Santos goes too far, and an easy pickup for Nathan Reed. Reed with the punt. High punt. It bounces, then settled by Nick Diamond. He's got Arpin to pass it to, but Arpin loses it to Madden. Now Ethan LaFontaine. Out of bounds. Or actually over the end line. It'll be another goal kick for Nathan Reed. As he sets the goal kick, we'll welcome James Bruno, a sophomore from Penfield, New York, into the contest. James Davies executed the goal kick. And that's the first corner kick for Bridgewater State. Madden will get it set in the near corner, out of view of our camera from the press box location. And there's a whistle. Players are down. TJ Potenza summoned to the field. Appears to be a Bridgewater State player in the goal area. He's up and jogging off on his own. Justin Silver. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Bears with the throw-in, trailing by 2. Ogiano and Ventura giving Salve Regina a 2-0 lead. Both seniors part of a pregame ceremony with 5 other teammates. Casey Kelly will come up for a throw. Costantino and Davies are back for the Seahawks as their wingman comes up. He bounces it to Borges. Borges with his back to the goal, now able to turn and face it. He crosses. The kick. Knocked out. Pino with the kick heading towards the target, but intercepted before it got there. Now Casey Kelly with the long in pass. Borges might have had a piece of the ball. It bounces harmlessly into the hands of William Russell. Ventura winning that header. This is lifted up in the air.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And time does expire in the first half. Seahawks scoring 2 goals. 2-0 lead, courtesy of Oceano and Ventura. We'll bring you those highlights after a short break and a message from head coach Craig O'Rourke II.
Hello, I'm Craig O'Rourke, the head men's soccer coach of Salve Regina Men's Soccer. For those of you wondering, Salve Regina Men's Soccer has risen to national prominence over the last few seasons. Our combined record over the last 2 years of playing is 30 wins, 5 losses, and 7 draws. In both years, we were regionally ranked, and in 2018, we rose in the national rankings, culminating in a number 14 position in one of the national polls. During the last 3 seasons, we've had 4 players named All-American, and each year we've had multiple players being named All-Region, and in 2018, we led the entire country with 5 All-Region selections. We are back-to-back Commonwealth Coast Conference regular season champions, and in 2019, we earned the conference's automatic bid to the NCAA. We are always aggressively looking to bring in new talent, and we are looking for technically capable and tactically aware players who are capable of doing our vision across all 3/3 of the field, dependent upon time and score. Any prospective student athlete that is interested in contacting me and sending us information as well as film should email me directly at craig.o'rourke@salve.edu. If you didn't get that email address, don't worry. Just go on the Salve Athletics website, and all of my contact information can be found on there, as well as a great deal about the team, including schedule, roster, and team information. Any questions, feel free to email me and get in touch with us, and we will get back to you. It's a point of pride for the entire coaching staff that we respond to every email that comes to our office. Thank you, and best of luck in soccer.
Welcome back to Toppa Field, Newport, Rhode Island. Salve Regina University men's soccer non-league action between the Seahawks and the Bears of Bridgewater State University. The visiting Bears in red. Salve Regina home team with a 2-0 lead. Pair of first half goals from a pair of seniors. Alessandro Oggiano from Stoughton, Massachusetts, and Rich Ventura from Floral Park, New York. The Bears with the first touch. Seahawks going right to left on your screen. And right away, it appears the Seahawks have a corner kick opportunity. Unless it'll be a throw-in for Evan Arpin. And that it is what it'll be, a throw-in. He reaches Alessandro Oggiano, who pops it up for Winiarski. Manusis backs it up to Ventura. Ventura over to Casey Kelly. Borges able to box out a Bears player to control it to Winiarski. Now the Bears looking to turn upfield, losing it out of bounds. Brett Gelfie, freshman from Halifax, Massachusetts, sees it go out. Will Halbin, a sophomore from Attleboro, Massachusetts, in for the Bears in second half action. Seahawks in the far corner. Over the end line, it'll be a goal kick for Bridgewater State. William Russell back in goal for the Bears. He positions the goal kick. Zeke Menendez going to the far corner. Crosses, but knocked out for a Salve throw. Evan Arpin will do the throw. He bounces it to Borges. Back to Arpin. Crosses. Alessandro Oggiano unable to turn. And Ventura will give it to Nathan Reed. Borges battling with Halbin, both wearing 24. Seahawks get a corner kick. Borges sets it up. He's got Arpin nearby. Into the middle of the header. Oggiano with the header. Unable to finish on the kick. And it goes wide. Last touch by the Bears. Seahawks will get another corner kick on the near corner. It's Borges over there as well. His kick high to the far post. Headed by Ogiano over the crossbar. As we are in the 50th minute of action here at Toppa Field. Ventura touches it to Gadish. Cleared by Davies. Russell at the top of his box with the boot past midfield. Gelfi. Menendez keeps in the header from Winarski, then backs it up to Kelly, who sends it over to James Davies. Davies will cross to Gordon Gadish. Gordon Gadish, a senior from Hamden, Connecticut. Recognized among 7 teammates in pregame ceremonies. As head coach Craig O'Rourke thanking his senior class and graduate students. One of them, Casey Kelly, able to stop the attack from Bridgewater State. Borges to Davies. Now Casey Kelly near side. Ventura able to get it to Zeke Menendez. It's up ahead looking for Winarski, but it'll be tapped over to Russell by Pavoyer. And a handball on Ventura. Or correction, against Bridgewater State. Handball on Ethan DeMello. A long kick by Ventura into the corner, seeking Evan Arpin. Arpin will have a throw. Lofts it to Ogiano. Cleared by the Bears. Dan Santos. James Davies finding Winarski. He's able to control it. Pokes it inside, looking to cross. And whistled for the foul is Winarski. It'll be a free kick for Bridgewater State. Placed down by Lenahan. Winarski wins that header. Ventura over to Arpin, to Borges. And that goes off of Rickson for a Salve Regina corner kick. It'll be set up in the far corner. Jordan Borges has it already. Ogiano having his shirt pulled as he's looking to position himself near the net. The kick, headed by Kelly. A boot by Manusis. It's deflected. And Ogiano's cross doesn't hit the target. So the Bears looking to attack. Gadish with a quick interception. Gadish read that well. As we are in the 55th minute of action. Seahawks scoring twice in the first half. And Gadish again with the pickoff. Sends it ahead to Ogiano. His kick is good! Alessandro Oggiano with the long feed from Gordon Gadish. 3-0, Salve Regina. Oggiano's second goal of the night. He's assisted on the other. Seahawks with a 3-0 lead. 35-25 on the clock here in second half action. Long feed from Gordon Gadish. He found Oggiano up ahead. So goal by number 27 Oggiano, assist by number 15 Gordon Gadish. Oggiano now with 9 goals on the season, 5 assists.
Salve Regina goal scored by number 27, Alessandro Oggiano. Assisted by number 15, Gordon Galish.
That's Gadish's first assist on the year, first points. He intercepted the Bears' pass, and now the Seahawks looking to attack again. That was Ventura leading the charge. James Davies looking to help out Casey Kelly, and he does. Kelly recovers, backs it up to James Davies. Winiarski into the middle for Oggiano. Oggiano up ahead. He's got Zeke Menendez. Menendez with the cross. And it'll be a corner kick for the Seahawks, as Russell unable to keep that. Gain possession. Headed out by the Bears. Manousis chasing it down, sends it to James Davies. Gadish. Found Arpin. Arpin found Oggiano. Now back to Arpin. Arpin sliding it into Menendez. Menendez gives it back to Oggiano. He's trying to crash through some Bears. 3-0 the score as the Bears look to get on the board. Coming up. Taken away by Gadish. He's having a fine second half here. At least 3 interceptions, and then he assisted on Oggiano's second goal of the game. Winiarski crosses and grabbed by Russell. As Nathan Reed will go to the far right side of his box, make a sliding catch. His punt. Well past midfield. Manousis gets the carom. Now Winiarski backpedals. Good cross to Menendez. He couldn't handle it. Ventura heading it down, but taken by Madden. We'll have some substitutions on a Seahawk throw. Ethan David checking in for second half action, replacing Sam Winiarski. Unless Winiarski's just repositioning. That is the case. Somebody else checked out for the Seahawks. It was Evan Arpin. And Winiarski taking his position on the field as David comes in to take the left side. David will have a throw in. And he'll leave it for Casey Kelly. James Davies clearing it inbound still. After earning their first win in the all-time series in 2017, it was a 3-0 victory over Bridgewater in Massachusetts. Salve Regina has won 7-2 and tied 1-1 in the last two meetings. Now with a 3-0 lead here, under 30 minutes to play in the second half. Free kick for the Bears. Winiarski lifting it up to Menendez. Now Borges looking to race onto it. Menendez looking for Ethan David. David Nelson now coming up for Bridgewater State. That cross intercepted by Ventura. He has one of the 3 Seahawk goals. Ogiano has the other 2. Ogiano assisted on Ventura's goal. Ogiano passes it back to Borges there. His chip ahead. Headed out, but now Manousis gets it to Menendez in the corner. Menendez with the cross in the air, headed out. And it'll go out of bounds for a Seahawk throw and a pair of substitutions coming in for Salve Regina. Nolan Pena back in. And James Bruno as well. Pena, the freshman from Marshfield, Mass. And Bruno, the sophomore from Penfield, New York. Ventura looking to settle it. Now gets some help from Casey Kelly, but whistles for the foul. Bridgewater will have the free kick. Placed down by Joseph Madden Jr. Madden's kick into traffic. Ventura gets it headed out. That comes in on a line drive, one bounce. Off the foot of number 2, Dan Rickson. And offsides is the flag. As that crossing pass from Carsten Bolos just misses its connection with Robson Montrond. Montrond, a junior from Brockton, Massachusetts. Madden doesn't get to it before Casey Kelly. Bruno over to Pena, both get into the game. On a recent substitution, nice pivot move by Liam Lenahan. But Gadish has it. Now to Pena. Ventura on the far side, midfield. Looking to connect with Bruno. Davies able to hug it along the end line. And there's a foul that we couldn't see because of the pole obstructing our view, but it goes against the Bears. Casey Kelly with the kick. Long pass from Madden, headed by Casey Kelly. Now Madden centers it for Kevin Roberts. Montrond up ahead. Far corner, here's the cross. Chested down by Casey Kelly. He controls it to Ogiano. Winarski loses it out, or actually it's deflected out off of a Bear. It'll be a throw in for Salve Regina. That was Gordon Gadish on the throw. Ventura to Winarski. Winarski lets Gordon Gadish give it a clear. Gadish does it again, up ahead. Giving Ogiano a chance to run onto it. Manusis sends it back to Davies. Ventura crosses to David. And now Pena to Bruno. Bruno has it battle with David Nelson. Nelson into the middle. Gadish to Davies. Cleared by Casey Kelly at the feet of Lenahan. He loses it, trying to connect with Jake Prevoyer. Triple substitution here for Salve Regina. Danny Bond, John Reichert, and Jordan Borges in for the Seahawks. John Reichert seeing his first action, the junior from Bordentown, New Jersey. Ethan David has it taken away by Madden, who snuck in from behind. And a foul call comes from the side referee. Awards possession to Salve Regina. Casey Kelly gets it started right away over to John Reichert in the middle. With Reichert, Kelly, and Ogiano in the lineup, it's one of Salve's tallest trios. Just need to add Nick Diamond to make it 4 Sequoias out there. Costantino also over 6 feet tall on the Seahawk lineup. Gadish with the throw in front of the Bridgewater bench. But the Seahawks will have another substitution. And it'll be Costantino for Gadish. Costantino with the throw to Ogiano. Now Costantino will have a throw at midfield. Ogiano. Shot and a goal! Danny Bond from Alessandro Ogiano. Seahawks now lead 4-0 here at Toppa Field.
Salve Regina goal scored by number 26, Danny Bond. Assisted by number 27, Alessandro Ogiano.
That's Ogiano has factored in all 4 goals for Salve Regina. Scoring the first of the game, assisting on the second, scoring the third in the second half, and then assisting on Danny Bonds right there. Costantino with the throw in front of his bench. Down to Ogiano. But over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for Bridgewater State. Lenahan with the kick. Right at midfield. Danny Bond, who just scored. For Danny Bond, that was his first collegiate goal. He gives a huge thanks to Alessandro Ogiano on the assist. Joseph Madden Jr. getting some assistance from teammates after being checked on by TJ Potenza. Teammates Kevin Roberts and Ryan O'Donnell helping Madden off the field. $17:55 remaining in the second half. Salve Regina with a 4-0 lead. 2 goals in the first half, 2 goals in the second. The Seahawks, who have climbed up to number 5 on the United Soccer Coaches regional ranking poll, Region 2. It's the 4th poll this season. Seahawks have climbed from 8th to 6th and now 5. That was released yesterday, October 5. October 5 coincides with the 25th anniversary of a famous kick here at Toppa Field. Ryan Sornberger, a freshman on the Salve Regina football team in 1996, hit a 42-yard barefoot field goal in the closing seconds to send Salve Regina to a 38-35 win over Bentley. As that cross is collected by Nathan Reed. Salve Regina football will be here on Saturday as the Seahawks host the Nor'easters of the University of New England. The 4-1 Seahawks versus the 3-1 Nor'easters. Game time is 1 o'clock. Bob Angel and Jim Ascoli will have the call on the Salve Regina Athletics Network. It'll be simulcast on WADK. That's 101 FM and also WADK.com. And then the very next day, the first annual Home Run Derby. The Salve Regina softball, organized by the Seahawks softball team. Prizes and raffles. And a home run derby open to all that come to Toppa Field, 3:30 to 5 on Sunday, October 10. Check out salveathletics.com for more on those events. Now in the far corner, Menendez. Back and the cross to Ethan David. His kick goes wide. He had a good look at it. And we'll get a replacement goalkeeper for the visiting Bears at 16:02. It's number 44, Lucas Ekmanis, 6'4", 190 sophomore from Baxter, Tennessee. His first action is a long kick. He comes in with the Bears trailing 4-0, replacing William Russell, the senior from Sandwich, Mass. Stop there for Ekmanis. Seahawks will have a corner kick in the far corner. In the air, headed down, but at an angle that goes wide. Now Nick Diamond checks in for the Seahawks, replacing Nolan Pina, which gives the Seahawks 5 players over 6 foot tall in their current lineup. Reichert, one of them. Although Alessandro Oggiano has taken to the bench. So it is just 4. Patrick Moylan on the Seahawk bench, sophomore from Westwood, Mass. Could make it 5 if he sees action and doesn't replace one of his fellow 6-footers. As that ball rolls into Nathan Reed. Borges from way outside launches it. Sharp liner, but it sails high. Looks like it was touched by the Bears, so it'll be a corner kick for Salve Regina. 4 Bridgewater State players entering the game or being told you can't enter yet. It's a Salve corner kick. Seahawks should have the opportunity to execute their corner kick before the substitutions. It's Jordan Borges once again on the corner kick for Salve Regina. They're allowing a single substitution as Lenahan hobbles off. Here's the kick from Borges into the center. And finished by Ethan David. Scoring the goal for Salve Regina, Ethan David. Making the score 5-0 here with 12:16 remaining in the second half.
Salve Regina goal scored by number 12, Ethan David, assisted by number 24, Jordan Borges, and number 13, Nick Diamond.
So David gets the goal. Diamond and Borges get the assists as Salve's lead grows to 5-0 here at Toppa Field. We're under 12 minutes remaining in the second half. 2 goals in the first half for Salve, now 3 in the second. Borges with another assist as he executes the corner kicks for the Seahawks. Diamond had the first touch on that corner. And Ethan David finished it off. More substitutions for Salve Regina. Patrick Moylan into the game, as is Casey Lang. And Brendan Bellinger, sophomore from Windsor, Connecticut. He's on the far side near the Seahawk bench. Casey Lang just in. Had a touch. Danny Bond, who scored Salve's 4th goal. Last to touch it out of bounds. Then Lang to Bond. They'll leave the throw in for Casey Kelly. He throws it to Casey Lang. Trying to squeeze it through to Menendez, but it's taken by the Bears. Now Kingara switches the sides. Dan Rickson has his pass taken away by Costantino. Borges up ahead too far. It's taken there by McManus. In women's soccer action earlier today at Toppa Field, UMass Boston defeated Salve Regina, non-league game. 6-2 was the final score. That contest started at 3 p.m. in bright sunshine on Wednesday, October 6th. More substitutions for Salve Regina. Pena back in. And Pat Walsh getting some action. Casey Kelly will head to the sidelines, getting some nice applause on his senior day efforts. Nathan Reed with the goal kick. Pena knocked down, but no foul called. Out of bounds. It'll be a Salve throw. Coming up on 8 minutes remaining in second half action. Salve with a comfortable 5-0 lead. On the far side, Diamond able to take it away. Now the Bears looking to switch it. Long feed in. Collected by Kevin Roberts, and then booted wide and long by Dan Santos. Another goal kick for Nathan Reed. He'll leave it for Patrick Moylan. Moylan, the sophomore from Westwood, Massachusetts. Strong kick. Menendez first touch with the header. Pena a little bit behind Bellinger, but now Bellinger taps it to Danny Bond and up ahead to Nick Diamond. Diamond cutting inside, loses possession. Diamond looking to cross on the ground. It'll be a Seahawk corner kick, far corner. It's Nolan Pena setting it up. Danny Bond in a race. Poked away by Reichert. Bears with possession still. Zaid Shepard, freshman from Hyannis, Massachusetts. Pena knocked down, draws the whistle. Foul on the Bears. Reichert sets it for Moylan. Moylan with the kick, crossing it to Casey Lang. His header goes behind Menendez. Diamond now with possession. Long kick on target, but right there is Lucas Ekmanis with the save. Five and change remaining in the game. Seahawks with a 5-0 lead. Knockdown foul. It'll be Seahawk possession. And a free kick close to the top of the box. Pena will set it up. He's joined by John Reichert. Whistle stops play. And there's a player down. So it also stops the clock at 3:57. Actually, clock does keep running. It's a Bridgewater substitution. As the Bears are forming a wall in front of Reichert and Pena. Danny Bonton joining that wall. Nice poke away by Ekmanis. As the Seahawks went for the top left corner of the goal. They'll have a corner kick as Bruno checks in again, replacing Menendez. And signal for stopping the clock on that foul. Lost out of bounds. Long throw in. Hit it up and down and through to Nathan Reed as he asked Nathan Costantino to let that go to him. It was a header by Ryan O'Donnell. We have 99 seconds remaining in the second half. Seahawks enjoying a 5-0 advantage on senior night at Toppa Field. Only senior remaining in the action for the Seahawks is starting goalkeeper Nathan Reed, looking to go the distance and securing a shutout.
Left in the half.
Ekmanis with the free kick. Under 30 seconds remaining. Seahawks looking to go to 8-3-1 overall. Undefeated in their last 4 meetings with Bridgewater State. That's a 3-0-1 mark.
10, 9, 8, 7.
They
6,
earned their first win in the series in
4,
2017.
3, 2, 1, 0.
And we have a final here. Five nothing is the score. Seahawks defeating the Bears of Bridgewater State. On senior night. Thanks to Presley Boyce on the live statistics. We'll bring you a goal scoring summary. Alessandro Oggiano with an assist from Evan Arpin, scoring in the 24th minute, a 1-0 Salve Regina lead. In the 30th minute, Oggiano assisted Rich Ventura on his 4th goal of the season. 2-0 Salve Regina. That went into the halftime. And then Oggiano opened up the second half scoring with an assist from Gordon Gadish, a classmate on that connection. Danny Bond got an assist from Oggiano, and Bond scored his first goal in the 71st minute. And then finishing the scoring was Ethan David with an assist by Jordan Borges and Nick Diamond in the 78th minute. That made the score 5-0. And the Seahawks secured their shutout. Nathan Reed with 3 saves on the day for another shutout for the Seahawks. Salve Regina again improves to 8-3-1. They are ranked number 5 in the region. And the Seahawks will head to Boston, Massachusetts on Saturday to play the Leopards of Wentworth Institute of Technology. You can check the Seahawks schedule for links to live streaming and live stats, or get to Boston and see the game in person. Thanks once again to Michaela Ames, Kyla Callahan on the camera, and to Presley Boyce on our live stats. My name is Ed Habashar. Have a good night, everybody.